Hello y'all, welcome. My name is Lauren and today I'm going to be talking about my July pages in my Hobonichi A6. This is the 2026 cover Field Day by Kyohei Sakaguchi. I really love it. Very summery, very bright, amazing artwork by the artist. And yeah, I'll just get right into it. Okay, so this is my opening kind of like mood board, dashboard. I do change out this kind of collage over here seasonally. So this is my summer one, probably, oh my gosh, yeah, we'll do another one for the fall, which is crazy. Next up we have this cover page that I don't really look at anymore, which is really sad because I do love it. But yeah, I would say maybe when the book is a little less chunky, this page kind of opens a little bit more easily, but now, you know, it just wants to flip, which is okay. And then we get into my habit tracking pages. These are so satisfying to look at. I love these. So I do like a little icon here for each one of these things every day in this, I don't know what you call this, like the yearly, monthly overview section, but this is so satisfying. I really love the way that this is turning out, a little code to my daily life. And then we have the monthly page. I just use this for personal planning. Not any work stuff in here, just fun events, family stuff, things like that. And I love this tape by BGM, this little like fireworks tape, one of my favorites. So cute. And then in one of the extra monthly pages, I have my ink log for the whole year. So this is really fun. Just do a little blob every time I fill up a fountain pen, and then another little key with another little fun little shape for what pen it corresponds to. Ooh, I actually have to do this one. Okay, perfect timing. So this is Meteorite in my Fude pen, which is a star. There we go. Let me get my blotting paper. Okay, perfect. And then one last thing in the beginning pages would be my goals page, which I use the Turning the Page to a New Year page spread for goals. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I also am happy that I left a couple blank at the start of the year so that I had room to add more things that I wanted. I do still have one blank one, and I don't know, it's kind of like a nice little, I don't know, psychological thing, like I can leave a blank space for future plans. I don't know. And then the other part of me just wants to put something there, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay, and then we can get to the daily daily July pages. So I have been experimenting a bit with the monthly overview pages. I did really like what I did for June, is that right? Or was it May? Yeah, June and May. Ta-da! So these like big ink blobs, and then I don't know, I tried to do something new for July and I really did not like it, but you know, it's all good. So I'm definitely gonna go back to the blobs for August, but I do love both of these stamps by Authn Chen. They're so fun. So I do love those stamps, but maybe not the whole rest of the spread, which is okay. And this month, really all of July was really about getting back into drawing, because I was kind of looking at some old journals. I was trying to figure out what I want to do for 2027. I know. We're only halfway through the year, but Hobonichi previews have started. It is the time to be thinking about changes, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, I was thinking about what I want to do, and I really just want to do drawings. Not to say that I haven't been drawing all year, but this month I kind of made a conscious effort to like draw icons of my day, draw little bits of the day without doing a lot of planning. I think I did do a lot of like compositional planning for other pages and other spreads, and it just takes a lot of time, you know? I think I just wanted to be a little bit faster, spend less time in the journal, I guess you could say, but also more intentional time. So that is what I ended up doing. Got to use my silver colored pencil on the fork there, always a fun time. I love how this spread turned out, 2 back-to-back really fun days. They were awesome. And I've also been trying to experiment a little bit more with drawing faces, drawing people. I'm pretty confident drawing my own face, but then when it comes to other people, I don't know, I like panic a little bit. But this one in particular, I remember looking up Hey Lucci on Instagram, Lucy Lucy Byron. I absolutely adore her work. She's a fantastic illustrator and she does expressions really well. So this was like definitely kind of inspired by her, hopefully different enough, but you know, definitely want to shout out inspirations because I'm not as confident yet in my own style drawing people. So I think that helps. This was also another fun one. This was the month that I got completely obsessed with Odd Rabbits. There's a ton of Odd Rabbit stuff in this month specifically, and in my life in general. Really love their work, amazing stuff. And yeah, I think I'm done for now buying Odd Rabbit stuff, but we'll see, we'll see. This is the day when some of the aforementioned Odd Rabbit stuff came in, and I also got the 20th Anniversary Travelers collection from the Paper Mouse, which was super fun. It's super cute. I am obsessed with this little clip. I think that might be my favorite part of the collection. But all of the stuff was really fun. And this little stamp, oh, adorable. Then I got some new clothes. I did tragically have some watercolor bleeding from the yellow right around an area where you don't really want yellow watercolor to be bleeding. So I added some white jelly roll, and honestly I feel like it looks kind of seamless with the composition itself. So I am happy with how that turned out. I just mention it because I do like mentioning mistakes and things that I, you know, didn't quite go as planned, because I know as an artist it's always nice to hear other people like mess up, you know. Gives you a little bit more confidence that even people who are, or who you see as like miles ahead of you creatively, also have struggles and mistakes and things like that. And then this was an awesome day. We had an outdoor journaling night on the Eastern Promenade, which is this beautiful park in Portland, Maine. We'll definitely be doing more, so if you're local-ish to Maine and the Portland area, be sure to join the Discord down below and keep up to date on all of our fun events that we've got planned. And this is the day that I got my copy of Pouch magazine and got this really sweet note from Victoria. I absolutely love this edition. It's beautiful, so much fun, such great interviews. And we have my spread, my spread in a page. There we go. But so honored to be in this magazine. Had an absolute blast putting this together, and yeah, you should definitely pick up a copy because it's full of fun, awesome stuff. And they have digital and physical versions as well, and this is the 3rd issue, so if you're new to Pouch, you have a ton to catch up on. And then I finished Palaver by Brian Washington. This was a really great read. I really enjoyed it. It was super different to anything else I've read before, which is always nice. Really unique perspective, really great characters, growth, all that fun stuff. And it was kind of like an uplifting queer book. Not that queer books aren't uplifting, but you know, it's just nice to read like an adult narrative about someone living their authentic selves in a contemporary setting, you know, even though there are challenges and things like that. But yeah, just a really nice, solid, enjoyable read. I really love how this spread turned out. I think it was a lot of fun to draw kind of stuff around, stuff that I had already put down. These birds were crazy. We saw them at the beach. I believe they're Forster's terns, maybe? I don't know, but they have these really striking black heads, kind of, like half heads. And they were just diving in the water looking for fish, which was awesome. And then we had a bunch of people have kites like really high up in the air, which was wild, but it was a perfect day for them, so those were cool to see. And used some more stamps and chatted with some friends. Just a really cute spread. And then I went to a live figure drawing night. This was so much fun. I've been really wanting to get back into figure drawing, so I was super stoked when this popped up on Instagram for me. And my favorite drawing was the one that I spent 2 minutes on, a little drawingception there. I believe this model's name was Salsa. They were fantastic. Such unique, fun poses. And to be honest, I feel like this one, which again was 1 minute, was my favorite drawing of the night. I feel like the longer poses I actually did a lot worse at. I think I just was like so much less, I just got like way too invested in each specific line as like time went on. I feel like, yeah, just the less time, fewer time, the shorter time, there we go, that's what I'm trying to say, which is much better for me creatively. I think I just overthought like all of the other longer poses. Wow, there's so many more than I even remember doing. But yeah, all right, this isn't bad. I think I'm happy with that, the 10-minute one. I think the very last one, yeah, I don't like this one, the head is way too small. This one, yeah, this was like the very last one, and I think, I don't know. I think I still like that 1 minute one the best. But regardless, super fun night. Definitely excited to go to more of their events. Everybody was really lovely. It was awesome. And then I got some Heated Rivalry records in the mail. Yes, I did pre-order the soundtrack. It's really awesome, honestly. It's an amazing addition. I don't know, they really knocked it out of the park. They're really cool records. And of course, I love the music and I love the show, so it was super cool to get those. And then I refilled some pens. I was super jazzed about this pen. I had put some stickers on it. However, they did almost like immediately peel off. So these are different stickers. These are Yoseka's pen stickers. And they're great, but to be honest, they're not like too functionally different from nail art stickers. Like, let's see. Yeah, like this one has nail art stickers on them, and you know, they're pretty much the same, but these are a little bit more expensive. So we'll see, like durability wise, how long each of them lasts. I put them on at like roughly the same time, but I'm not sure if I would 100% recommend outright buying these, you know? But I thought it was so super cute that I wanted to actually scan in my pen and printed it out. And this was kind of fun. I do like the way that it turned out. So you can kind of see what stickers eventually fell off. There are these star stickers from this PET tape by our studio. So I got completely obsessed with that PET tape. You'll definitely see examples of it. And I wish that they stuck onto my pen, but I don't know, maybe a different pen. Maybe, honestly, the converter it would probably stick in because that's like on the inside. So we'll see. And I also got to use my sparkly watercolors for my other pen, the Kyohei, of course. So it was a good pen refill day. And then we had some flowers bloom. That was really exciting. Got to draw this lovely orange guy. Next up, we had some family visiting. It was super fun. We got them to try some oysters for the first time. Always an experience. I think oysters are so interesting just like to eat in general. It is like an eating experience. I do enjoy the taste for sure. Almost as much as I enjoy watching people eat them for the first time. We also made some Spam sushi. My husband found a tutorial from this guy online. I will add his handle if I could find it. But this was super fun to do with the family just because there's like a lot involved and it's like kind of silly, I guess. I don't know. But it's just like a fun thing to do with a bunch of people and it's super good. I did eat like, I don't know, my weight in Spam sushi, I feel like. That's the only way to eat it. It's not like a super filling sushi, we'll say. There we go. Maybe next time we'll ball out a little bit more and get some like avocado in there, you know. Make it a little bit more involved. And then we also watched K-pop Demon Hunters. Such a solid movie. Perfect in every way. And then some more spreads from the family visit, just fun stuff that we did. Collected shells, made marshmallows, classic summer stuff. This is hands down my favorite spread, I think, of this month. I had such a good time drawing this, and plus it was like an amazing experience. Oh, and these are those stars from that Our Studio PET tape, which is a Kiss Cut PET tape, I think. So that means like each of these stars, actually I think I have a sample of it. I have the whole roll, hooray! So each of these is like a sticker that you can peel off, which is really nice because I have fussy cut PET tape before and it is quite time consuming. So these are nice, especially since they have bleed around the stars, so the whole piece is like die cut exactly to the shape of the star, which is awesome. Anyway, yeah, back to the spread. This was super cool because it was the first time we got to go into the butterfly house. We saw a ton of butterflies. The staff was super friendly and nice, pointing out like different tiny little baby caterpillars. It was amazing. I could have spent the entire day in there. It was really awesome. And also bonus, at least I think the NCRD locations in Maine now have stamps on them because the NCRD Emporium was going on and they had a scavenger hunt involving going to all the different Maine locations and getting a stamp on your scavenger hunt piece of paper. So I really hope they keep them there for like ever because it's really cool. I've seen a lot of people stamp their NCRD mini prints. Oh, and mini prints are exactly what they sound like. They're just mini prints by the artist Anna NCRD. She's super talented, amazing, super prolific, does like a ton of new prints, it feels like constantly, so really awesome. But anyway, yes, I've seen people stamp like their prints during this event, which is super cool. I did not do it to this hydrangea, but theoretically, next time I can just go for it. And I hope these stamps are here to stay because obviously you can use them in your journals as well. So that was really cool. And then these frogs, oh my God, it was like towards the end of the day and Ed was like, oh look, I think there's a frog. And then we saw like 10 other frogs. It was crazy in this pond that had this like green leafy growth. I don't know, yeah, what to call it. This fun green plant stuff like covering the entire surface of the pond, and then these green frogs like just peeking out on top of it was so cool. It was like such a good composition, you know? Such a good inspiration for art. I feel like I want to paint this 5 more times. I don't know, they were adorable. So possibly one of my favorite days, or my favorite day of the month, and just my favorite page spread in my book so far. I've also gotten way less uptight about doing like 1 page per day. Like sometimes if I know I have something going on, I will just do it across 2 pages, even across 4 pages. You know, I don't know, actually now that I say that, I don't know if I'm quite that lax with the pages, but I think it's helped me be a little bit less rigid when it comes to drawing in general, and also helped me be a little bit more creative drawing what I want to draw, you know, drawing across pages. I think, well, actually this is a bad example of that, but you know, I've done it. I feel better about it. There we go. So that's what we'll say. And that's the most important thing. And then we went to the NCRD Mini Print Emporium. This was so much fun. It was wild. It was packed constantly, it seems like. We went there on a Sunday. Yes. Had such a good time. I was really obsessed with this hand-painted sign that was not a mini print or for sale as a print, but maybe one day it will be. But just the whole place was set up so well done. And they even had these like custom coins that I tried to rub in the journal. Yeah, it was a blast. It was awesome. And then the next day I got more Odd Rabbits goodies, this time from Sorry Stationery online. They're a great shop to check out too, because they also have PET tape samples, which is amazing because, you know, PET tape sometimes is like 20 bucks a roll. And also I'm probably not going to use that entire roll except for this roll that I definitely will use all of. But in general, I think I do love the designs on PET tape, but there's probably like no way I'm going through a whole roll unless I'm like giving it to friends or stuff like that. So really appreciate their shop because they have a great variety of stuff and a great variety of samples. Then the next day I went to one of my favorite places in Maine, Peaks Island, and was able to take a nature sketching class with Bridie Lee, hosted by the Illustration Institute in Maine. This was awesome. I had a great time. I'll put a picture up of what I actually did at the workshop. And then one of the highlights was one of the founders of the Institute caught this salamander and was just, you know, he didn't touch it with his hands. I believe like you can't do that because salamanders breathe through their skin, but he like scooped him up and we got to look at him and it was amazing. Yeah, so that was really awesome. Definitely a highlight of the day. And Peaks Island is just super cool in general. If you're ever in the area, definitely worth a ferry ride out there. And then we had a junk journaling night at Open Studio in Portland. This was so much fun, such a good night. I met so many lovely people. I did some stickers for the event and then this like prompt list that I was gonna show what they actually looked like, but I forgot to keep one for myself, and everyone, yeah, they all went, which was really nice. I'm so glad that people were into them, so that felt great, and yeah, it was just a really lovely night. Used some more of my Odd Rabbits new goodies and washi tape for the spread just because like that's what it felt like, just a bunch of people gathered around a table. It was awesome. And then that is the end of the July daily pages. I don't really have any updates in the back pages. We have the 365-day checkoff sheet, words to remember, where I do like a written summary of the month, memories 2026. This was super fun. I think I say it every month. I'll say it again this month. One of my favorite new spreads that Hobonichi introduced this year. It's just so cool to see, and I'm so happy to like fill it out. Tiny moments of joy, we're actually filling it out. This has been amazing. I think for most of the year it had like 2 things on it, so I do try and make a conscious effort to go in every once in a while and just write a bunch of stuff down. So yeah, we're doing it. I think I will get to 100 by the end of the year. And then for favorites, I try and write down stuff that I didn't write in either of those 2 pages. Sometimes I forget, but yeah, overall, I really like how this is turning out as well. And then nothing really new in these pages. I am really excited to rework these for 2027, I think. I already have some ideas of what I might do, but yeah, these don't get a ton of love overall. I'm still glad that they're here though, in case I do use them. I I guess I do use the produce page. I do want a sticker to cover up the misc word because, yeah, obviously produce stickers are kind of large. I don't know. So I feel like I do need a whole spread for them, especially in an A6. And I did put this gigantic pear sticker down here. So yeah, change is coming for sure in 2027. Okay, cool. Thanks y'all for hanging out while I go through my July pages. Let me know how your journals are going, what it's looking like for you for the rest of the year, and if you're thinking about what you're gonna do in 2027, you are not alone, don't worry. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!